Hi, my name is Filipe Carrera, and I would like to tell you how your company can cut on costs and do more effective training. Nowadays, organizations face several challenges. One of them is having knowledge inside themselves. Inside, they have people that know things. And to pass that information to others is very difficult. So they send people that don't know to external training. And that is very strange because there is knowledge inside the organization and we have to get knowledge outside. Sometimes the problem is that that knowledge outside is not available because we are trying to teach people things that were created inside the organization. Another challenge is on IT training. If you talk to any IT trainer, they will be very happy that people learn in classroom like 5 to 10% of what is taught inside the classroom. And because that is true, they create a thing called manuals. And the manuals are a very ineffective way of training people. Because everybody knows that manuals are created by people that don't like to write to people that don't like to read. So the possibility of success is almost zero. Another challenge, and this is a very nowadays challenge, is that budgets for training are lower. So we cannot continue to deliver training that is expensive and at the same time is not effective. So we have to find new solutions. The solution to these kind of challenges passes to have the knowledge of the organization working for the organization. And how we do that? Using a process that happens every day in a company, that is informal training. Everybody in every company are teaching others how to do any kind of thing. The problem with this process that represents between 95 to 98% of the whole amount of training is that it's not captured by the organization. So, in a way, it's lost. It's only available in a one-to-one approach. So, how we can do that? We can use that informal training, capture that using a concept that I have been developing called knowledge pills. That is capturing that knowledge with multimedia technology like this and explaining to others how to do stuff simple like that. And of course, for that to happen is need consulting. Is need that consultants go to the company and do a work there of determining the needs and what should be disseminated inside the company and even outside. Because informal training is not only for inside the company, it can be also for outside the company, clients, providers, whatever. I would like to give you a view of how the process of implementing informal training inside the company works. It's normally a 4-step program. The first step is assessment. In that, the objective is to understand what people should know but they don't know. It can happen like using IT tools that people use daily in their desktop. But there are features that they are not using and they are important for the company. So we have to identify what are those features. And also we have to identify who knows how to use those features in a way that we can go to the second stage. And the second stage is go to that people and create content, multimedia content with that people. And this is a very important thing. In this stage, a third party enters that is inside the company and will validate that content in a way that only best practices are passed and not worst practices. On the third stage, we go to dissemination of the content, and that is done through two main tools. One, training sessions in classroom, so people can understand how the process is now working in terms of passing the knowledge. And also, the second tool, very important, the creation of kind of knowledge center that can be online or offline. That is, can be using CDs, DVDs, or can be using the internet, whatever. On the fourth stage, we go to the follow-up. So we will see the results, and we will see how people start sharing knowledge between themselves. And also, it's a moment to analyze and to see how we can expand the project. Because when a project like this starts, people get very engaged and they want more. That is one of the consequences. They want more because for the first time they start really learning. The idea is that at the end, people learn when they need to learn. It's one of the fantastic things about the learning process. We learn better when we have a need to learn. And this methodology goes directly to there, to deliver knowledge to whom and when is needed.